I am live. I am live. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi. Good afternoon. I'm just wondering if my face was so. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Somebody pop in and pop off and pop out. Hi, guys. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Come on in. Let's have a little afternoon talk. Have the afternoon chat. Let us have a little chat. Afternoon chat. Wednesday chat. Midweek chat. I'm just looking. I see somebody joining me. Come on in, man. And let's have a nice afternoon talk. Auntie not going to be here very long tonight, this evening, this afternoon. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know who it is as yet. The person has not come on. So, I see I have two persons. Come on in, guys. Come on in and say hello to Tete. You know, reach over here, Tete. We just see me I do a little early afternoon because I come in a little earlier. What will the number jump to 24? Wow. Reina. Hi. Arena. Hi, Tete. How are you? You're on the road or you're still at work? Okay, whatever you're doing, be safe. You were searching for me? Oh my. You know that is your spirit. Come and pull me out, you know. I come in about near to 3:30 and I had a piece of watermelon. Very nice. Because I was really hungry. And I have some soup in the fridge to go and warm up later. So I say, you know, I lie down about 10 minutes. And I say, but I could just go on the live and see. Okay, you know, as I'm working on the watch hours, you know. When I say double H, you know what I mean. I'm working on it. So I have to use up every available time. And I plan to go on tonight just the same. I went on after 10 last night, but I was so beat. I do 1 hour, must be 10 minutes. You know, it was not much. But this morning one was better because the watch hours was so amazing. I was so shocked knowing that I didn't have a large amount of people and the responses, how we interact, it did well for me, for us. It did well for the channel. That's why I say no matter what, you know, we can't just sit. Hi, Jose. Ingoza. I don't can't pronounce some of the names properly and I don't want to cause any problem. We leave work at 6. Okay. Well, like no, you're not going to miss much still if you want to check in. I don't want you being in any trouble in that. And they dismiss you, you know, because boy, I don't know how I would feel. I would feel so bad. And even when I feel bad, I still couldn't help it to make you feel good. And I say, Auntie D cause, you know. Auntie D cause me if you come on. Actually, you're around to come. But 6 p.m. is a long time though from morning. It's a long time. But you see how sometimes some of us have to work real long hours just to have something or just to even pay our bills, you know. So don't be discouraged. One day you'll just sit down and everybody bring everything to you. But we still have to move our mouth, give the body energy, you know. It has been a very high charity. It won't, I want 12 hours. I don't understand. Um, what was I gonna say? It's in my brain. It's in my brain. Charity, come in. Good afternoon, Charity. What are you having there now? You're having, no, is what? No, it's been up to 4. So you're going up close to midnight. Okay. You're going up far. I'm just here chilling and say, let me just touch base. But I plan to come on later. Later about 8. Now it's almost 4, maybe about 8 o'clock. Because I need to get into my bed early. I was rocking today. I never rock so in my life. I rock forward, sleep overcome me. I'm doing quite fine, although I'm a little tired. But still wow, 12 hours. What is it you want to ask? I hope it's a pertinent question and not one that is not right. Why not? People always come and before they say good afternoon, they want to ask a very serious question. Go ahead and shoot your question. I don't know what the question is going to be, so I cannot say anything. If I can't answer it, I won't answer it. And if I don't know, I just don't know. But I won't know until I hear you speak or until I see you write the question. Wow, that's a very nice compliment. I seem very peaceful. Why you say that? Why not? If it's why not, I don't know how you say it. Why not? Why you say, you sure it's me you're looking at our Jesus? You say I'm looking quite peaceful and I'm so tired. And I was laying down in the bed and I said to myself, I can't sleep so early. Too early. Too early in the afternoon to go to bed to sleep. If it was raining, I would have fallen asleep. But this time of the evening, no, I can't sleep. And if I go to sleep, that means that I won't be sleeping tonight until about 1, 2 o'clock. Whoa, why not? What a question you pose. No, you pose a question and I'm going to try my best to answer it. And if you're not pleased with my answer, don't remember, says you come and ask me. First, you say I seem very peaceful. Thank you for that because I'm not a miserable or warlike person. I'm happy for that. You say, how do I find peace? I find peace first with myself. When I stay with myself, thank you. Press the like button, guys, because we're not going to be here all afternoon because I have to come on back later tonight. So press the like button so I can be encouraged. Thank you, Tatia. I find peace when I meditate on God. The word of that's my belief. You don't have to accept it. And at that moment, for me to find peace, I may be struggling with something. And when I'm struggling, I need to find somebody to talk to because you can't talk to yourself. But at the same time, I try to imagine because I try to have a relationship with God or Jesus, the Son of God. I try to have a relationship with the Lord. And even though He sees my needs at the time too, I still go to Him and I talk to Him like I'm talking to you now. When I'm talking to the Lord, sometimes I close my eyes, sometimes I don't. And when I'm talking to Him, it's like I know He's not far. I know that although He's in heaven and heaven is so far away, but to me, when I'm talking to Him, I feel that He's near because in me, I kept saying, call upon Him while He's near. And I tell myself that He's always there. It's us, it's me moving away. Allow something else to distract me. So when I talk to Him, I may not get the answer same time, but I get something to make me feel a little less worried. But if I don't talk to him and I go and talk to a friend or somebody else, I become even more kind of upbeat because at the end of the discussion, I wonder if this person is going to talk. I wonder how many persons this person is going to tell. And if every time I pass somebody that the person knows, I'm going to wonder. I wonder if the person did say it to that person. You understand me? So it makes me become a little jittery. But when I go to the Lord in prayer and I put it to Him, I don't have to cry tears, but sometimes your heart come out. I put it to Him and I tell Him, say, Father, I'm asking you to deal with it. I can't manage it. I cannot manage the stress. And He always find somebody, somewhere. He brings something that when I'm finished, I have to look up and say, Father, I mean, no, see how you do it, you know? Because it's not me, I couldn't do it. So I tried to give him back the thanks, the gratitude. And then it made me feel light, like one load lift off, you know? And at the same time, me feel happy, you know? So I would tell anybody, and I don't wait until when I have situations to talk to the Lord. Me try to talk to him as often as me can. Sometimes I talk to him. I ascend in Phoenix. In down the road, I will have OnlyFans. I'm not ready to do it yet. I don't want to separate anybody yet. But down the road, down the road, I will do that. But not now, not this evening. So I talk to him, and sometimes you know how I talk to the Lord. I'm telling you, no, why not? Because you asked me. I don't know if you're still there. Some songs that I know, I may not know every word in the song, but even a line of a song will come to me, and sometimes it's like I don't even want to sing it, you know, and it um it helps me, and then I end up have to sing out the song. And after me sing the song, sometimes I have to stop and pray. I'm just keep singing, singing. Sometimes for the whole day, I keep singing, singing the song, one little two line or so. It just keep coming up. Hello, yes, ascending. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm happy, and I see that I missed you a few times. That person that is meowing must be a cat and needs to go get some food or go to bed. We don't have any cat here, right? We don't have any cat here. So maybe you're the big cat on the channel right now. So maybe you need to go get some milk or get something to eat from your master. But there's no cat here, right? So that is how. And sometimes you remember some Bible verses because as a child growing up, as a child I grew up in church. But you know, over time we become adults, we sort of drift and then we realize and we come back in. So it is best at times when children are taught because what? It is said that you sow the seed. And no matter how we stray, and many persons go back, leave church, they say them backslide, and some live to come back. And believe me, I know quite a few will never live to come back. And because I see things happen to them, accident, they were unalive, or some strange things do happen. They got messed up so they can't bother. Some messed up in many, many ways. Wow, who gave me this? Why not? So I am talking to you, I may close my eyes. I may open my eyes and may see you give me 4.99. Why not? But what is this? Thank you so much. Why not? But people, you all see this? What is going on here? Thank you. Why not? Maybe you know me or something. Or I don't understand. No, you. Where is Tatia? Where is ascending Phoenix? Yeah, I don't understand what is going on. This young man asked me something and I'm trying to answer, and the man was there with his hand in his pocket. Oh my God! Isn't this something else? No, I'm not fully monetized. Ascending. I'm not fully monetized. Tatia, You see me, this guy, young man, I don't know if he's a man. He asked me, he see the question he asked, and I told him I'm going to try my best to answer the question. And I don't know, all I know is the man give me a super chat. Yes, Ascending. Thank you, why not? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is what I say. Guys, I am not there beside him. I don't know him. I don't know if he know me, yes or no. And he asked a question, and I try to answer, and I told him it's the best way I can answer because I use it myself. And why not? But what is this? It's the first I'm seeing this name on my channel. I don't even familiar with it. But he asked a question, and I think I was being fair in answering him from the minute. And then the people who do trolls, you don't even know how or when, you don't know who, because the way he came on, and I was trying to say, why, I even say that, you might remember me saying, persons come on without even say good afternoon, but they're asking me a question. Then the person compliment me. Why not? I don't know what it is, but I hope I try to answer the question. But whatever it is, everybody has situation. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has their own struggles. Whether it's to pay bills, or you know what it means, different things. And we all have expenses. But let me hasten to say that I am not fully monetized. I am partially. I'm a little over the 3,000, what do you call it? What the 3,000 thing name? I don't remember. But when you're at 3,000 and plus, you're able to do, how do I say, perks and some things, because even though I'm trying to set up the thing, but my brain can't take on it till probably weekend. So I'm trying to put things in place, but I know that tomorrow being public holiday here, it's what they call Juneteenth. I'm hoping that tomorrow evening, but if not, yeah, he's a third person. He's a third person. I appreciate it, and I was not expecting anything. And I'm not somebody who like to beg. I'm telling you, I don't like to beg. So for me to come and you hear me saying so it's I have to get used to it, and it is kind of strange. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker, and no work is degrading. You understand? But I appreciate it very much. Why not? I appreciate it so much. So that is why I said to you guys, I don't know what it will be like, but I'm trying. It's my first. I've done 6 months on YouTube. Some persons, when they come on, they say within 1 month they get the 1,000 subscribers and they get the 4,000 watch hours. No, for me, no work. I'm finishing 6 months, and within the 6 months, I got more than the 1,000 watch hours. I did not. I thought that was hard, but to me, it was not hard. I don't know if it's my personality, and the watch hours, I find that more challenging because you have to reach 4,000 watch hours. And I just got another little over 3,000. So that's why when I lay down and I say I'll just relax until I'm ready to get up and look about dinner, look about my dinner, a spirit said to me, get up out of the bed. Sometimes, it's like, I'm not going to tell you that my mind can't tell me to do things. My mind can't tell me to do things. We walk with two spirits. That's what I learned. And if I'm wrong, I can be corrected. I learned that we have two spirits. We have the good and the bad. And the good one have a still small voice. Sometimes it's like you're somewhere and you almost can say, you hear somebody call you. That's what I'm trying to say. But in truth and in fact, sometimes it do happen. And sometimes when we haste, do some bad things, we have an urge. Me go lick down the, me go shoot, me go thump, me go fight me. You get so cross. And it's like somebody telling you, go and do this good angrily. The bad spirit always tells you to do bad things. But the good one is always there calmly. Yes, don't, don't. Then when it happened now, you say, if you did know, when that, if you had just stopped and listened to this small voice, don't, don't go to that house. Some men are there to poison you. Don't go there. You say, oh, I'm not going to bother and go. But that, but man, who over them, I'm afraid of them. I go over there, me and them go fight. That's the bad spirit. And you go over there and something happen, and then you hit down somebody and police come and then you end up in prison. You understand me? So why not? I agree with you. They say the good heart bleeds willingly. And who bleeds willingly? Remember when Jesus went on the cross, he didn't have to bleed. He didn't have to do anything, but he went there willing. I wonder why this person talked to me this evening. Why not where you come from? You know, say you're making me get suspicious. I'm getting suspicious of you, because you're coming to me with big talk. The good heart bleeds willingly. And you go again and say, God bless you. Thank you so much. No, you moved me this evening. You moved me from where, if I'm not careful, I fall off a chair. You moved me. I don't know if you know me. I don't know if I resemble somebody you know. I don't know. But I cannot look at the letter Y and say I know you, right? And I'm not familiar with. It's the first I'm seeing this name come up on the channel. Ascending Phoenix is not here very often, but he's here reasonably well, and I'm sure he has never seen this name. But I'm not going to try to say I see a name or I don't see a name. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I say it again. Thank you. Because you have to reach what I say? Of what he put. I hope I'll be able. Say I'm talking but not saying anything. What do you want me to say, Mikey Ray? Mikey B? What do you want me to say? It seems as if you trolling around. So go and troll somewhere else. You want me to tell lie on myself and others? So you just get my thoughts disrupted. Now I don't think what I was saying. So, I encourage persons just the same. I encourage quite a number of persons to go and try it, and if they try it and they don't like it, you don't must have to stay. You can hop out. Right? I don't know why this person come straight from where. So I'm going to send them back straight to where you're coming from. Go back straight where you're coming from. Because you're not coming to contribute, you're coming to destroy. And it's like how the Spirit of the Lord is on me now because of somebody's kindness towards me and my channel. I don't want to belch off any venom as if I had it put stored up inside me. So if you know what I know, you can keep walking. Keep walking. There are other channels you can go and tell them to say something. Because of as far as I see, you didn't come saying anything. So I'm not, and I have on my mic. So if my mic was turned off, I would have believed you. You're not hearing me, right? So the mic is on, and others are hearing. And you come from where you troll from, saying, I'm not saying, I'm talking, but all you sound foolish. I am talking, but not saying anything. What kind of backward forward talk you giving? Lift up yourself and go somewhere else. Just lift up. Lift up like you see the raven, lift up. Just lift up. That's why I say it's not easy to carry the cross, because some people come and make you throw it as a take up your throw it down. I'm here showing my appreciation to someone who makes me feel so I'm happy and elated, and I'm trying not to drop off the chair because I appreciate what the person. You're going to come and tell me no foolishness, and you didn't come with anything. What did you do today? Did you say a kind word to anybody today? Or you went around miserable, provoking people on the on the internet. Get something sensible and do. Get a career. And you don't have a career, go to school and get something. Or is it that you're back from school for the day and you're home now to go around and troll and create problem? Come on, man, do better than that. Do better than that. Because if you can write that statement, you can do better than what you're writing. Come on. Don't spoil the fun. We're having fun here. Maybe you're surprised that we are not swearing. Because where you normally go, they swear. There's pure swear words are here. And you come and see it all peaceful, as Why Not said. Peaceful. I can't even get angry now because I don't want Why Not to wonder what is wrong with this lady. So go where you can troll and you can hear what you want to hear, because obviously you're not hearing what you want to hear here. Back to what I was saying. So we have to be wise. Yes, reluctant gamer. Right? We have to reluctant gamer. Oh. Yes, of course, I should be respectful. Happy to see you, reluctant gamer. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. You see, I didn't do anything. So happy to see you. I'm glad that you're back. I hope you enjoyed your long vacation. And you're back now. Right? Yes, some people are just like that. It's just I'm trying to explore the different time of day, to do what I need to get done. And each time I end up meeting different persons, different location. I have someone who recently came on 2 days ago. She's from Hong Kong. One came on 2 days ago from New Zealand. When I look at this, I have such a wide cross section of people. So I said from the Philippines, Canada, UK, Switzerland, Germany, all around Africa, Kenya, where again? Uganda, some different places. Some of the places I can't even, it's a lot. And when I don't mention the Caribbean, because we are near to the Caribbean, but I mention those that are far away. Sorry. Far away. Australia, the Netherlands, a wide cross section, and then India. I have Japan. Right? So I realized that if I only stick to the evening time of 8 o'clock to whatever time, I'm going to be missing out. Like you, I've not seen you on in a while. And it's the first I'm coming on this time, 4 o'clock business. Somewhere 4 o'clock. After 4 or so. It's just, I don't know. I never tried this time. And I'm trying the early morning, 6:30, and I like the morning. And then I normally do the night. And there were times I would try the 10:30 when I would meet persons from India. Some places there are Malaysia, 18 hours ahead of us. 20, and right now I have people who are seeing Thursday afternoon, and we don't see Thursday morning yet. Why not say, I'm very glad you did tonight? Why not? Where in the world are you talking to me from? Let me come to you now. Where in the world are you talking to me from? I appreciate your kind gesture. I appreciate it very much. I will have to come on somewhere and say, come on, guys. What they say? Send up the super chat. But I have to get used to it. Sorry, I have to get used to it. Can you say tonight? Okay, so you're not having night yet. You're still, unless you're up in Alaska. Or you're in Ohio. I have persons from Ohio too. And Italy. You quite have a wide cross section, and I realize that I need to stagger the time. Okay, you're in the middle. Yes, it's in the evening. It's somewhere about 4 o'clock or a little after 4. So what's the weather like down in Hawaii, in the Midwest? I don't know any, I don't know. I know I have one or two persons from Hawaii, but I don't remember their names. There are so many. I have over 1,200 and plus subscribers. And I didn't get them by myself. When I say by myself, God bring them, God brought them because I look at reaching 1,000 as a difficult. I said, Lord have mercy. 1,000 subscribers, it is difficult. 4,000 watch hours is difficult. And me have to call on the people. Listen, me, you know, so we not call on him. Me have to call upon God and say, if he hate me, because me cannot manage it. Me say, just like I'm saying it to you guys. Me say, Father, I cannot manage it. I don't know. I want to be a part of the team, but I don't know how to start. And I don't know how I'm going to get 1,000 subscribers. Now the 4,000 watchers. And so when I reach 1,000, I couldn't believe. And see, me flowing over. And they said the 4,000. But if I had started, which I could have, doing the live, but I was a little afraid. And when I started, I was being harassed. And then I come off. I say, I don't want to see myself. I don't want to cuss people or tell them off my mind. So I say, you know something. Me not going to bother with this life thing. Then I'm told that it's the best way for you to reach your watch hours. So I am cornered again. And me go back on the Lord say, go and give me the courage. So I started doing 20, don't forget, 20 minutes and half an hour. The most. That is true. But I was saying that I was fearful. And some racist people come on because I came on right in the time of it. They come and they talk all sort of things. And I just, you know, move on. I say I'm not going to stop. I want to reach the target. I want to reach the target. And when I reach it, I clap my hands and I dance because I like to dance, you know. And sing and all sort of songs come to me. And then I say I must work on the watch hours and I'm trying to see how many hours per day, per week. So I was only doing one hour each time. And then I said, then how am I going to reach 4,000 if I'm doing 1 hour? And when you do, if and the videos, the people are not watching it as it should. If they were watching it, then I would not be doing so many long hours on the WH. But people watch a 10-minute video, they take 1 minute or two, they don't bother going anymore. Some are busy, so they don't have the time. So I say, okay, I can come in. I cannot do it at work. I can come home and spend some time. And so the Lord inspired me and me still going. And I see a big, and since I start the mornings too, I see a wonderful difference. Because for me, in the early morning, I like to call on the Lord, honestly. I have to start the day that way. But I don't want to bore anybody with my beliefs. So I try to lower it and keep it less. You know, and as the day wears on, once I get the time, I said, come now, I need to put in some time. And I encourage other persons to, you know, put in some time. You will make it. And I'm somebody who I don't like to start and stop. Start and stop. I don't have that in my vocab. I don't like to quit. Anything I'm doing, I must go through with it because I don't rush into doing things. I like to wait. And I will wait for a good while. And when I move, I'm moving. I may slow down if I get discouraged, but I'm not going to jump out. You know, so that's the kind of person I am. I will I will juggle. I will keep going, keep going. Even when I'm not happy, I will keep going, keep going. And I encourage persons to do the same thing. When you start something, that is why I remember this gem. You see, when you go to school, I remember some things. Listen, me, no, I can't talk it right now. I do talk it sometimes, you know, if you listen carefully, and I may not come out directly and say something, but if you listen carefully, you will realize some things that I will say, and I was about to say something, and because I was reading it, it will come eventually for a person to say, oh, you know, like I'm going to say this memory gem, because for us to learn things, we have to constantly saying, you want to learn a song, you're going to constantly hum until you can sing some words, until you know the entire song, right? So this little memory gem I'm going to give to you guys this evening. Oh, it's almost half an hour. When a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the laborers, great or small, do it well or not at all. Right? Let me say it again. These are things that motivates me. Sorry. When a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the laborers, great or small, do it well or not at all. I didn't have this plan to say none at all. I don't know. It just come to me, and the Spirit say it. And I try to keep it back. When I go to say it, I read the statement that you wrote. Why not? So I may as well say it, right? Stefan Brooks, hello, how are you? Happy Wednesday afternoon to you guys. Happy to see you on the live. And I hope you make a contribution so we can have a positive 1 hour live. Right? Because I want people to be hungry. Some people have late lunch and early dinner. So I don't like to mess up people's schedule. And some people are still on the job, and I don't want them to run them out until I say, come go home, you're off. All right. So I know persons would want to hear my story, and then I would not hear your story. But one day, because life is a journey, and fulfilled, okay, that's a good word too. Fulfilled. Okay, I don't know why not. Why not? Uh, why not? Do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? Because I always encourage persons to have a channel, and if they do, I support them as well. But when I came in, I was here going on other people's channel and watching their videos and commenting. And the Spirit say, time is running, get up, do yours now. Mm-hmm. Fulfillment is an important aspect of life. How fulfilled are we at the end of a day, week, year? The other day, I was about 2 weeks ago on a live. I was it last week? Last week about New Year's resolutions that we'd have made, and we're looking at the year was last week. The year was we're looking at the year as being we're in the month of June, and we're in the middle of the month of June, which means that almost half the year is gone. How many persons were able to look back at the resolutions that they had made, the plans? I don't like to say the word resolutions, the plans that they had for 2025, and how they had planned to achieve them. And if they only say it out of their head, so they didn't have it written down. So by the end of the first week in 2025, they forget everything that they had in mind, that they would have thought of. And then now they end up going through the year, and every year, when it comes to the first, especially the first day, people talking about New Year's resolution. And it's like it's a joke. So every year on New Year's Day, and then within the first week, nobody don't remember anything that they had planned to do. Sometimes people can come together, sit down with themselves and God and plan, write it down in a book what I'd like to achieve. But you may not achieve what you wrote down, but at least you'd have had a goal working towards, right? So just telling yourself, oh, I would like to get a home, I would like to buy a car, I would like to get married, I would like to be in a nice job. But what are you doing? You'd like to buy a car. Is your salary up to the level for you to buy a car? If you want to go and study, do you have the money? Or you want to move from your first degree to master's or whichever one? What plans? How you plan to do it? Sorry, you have family, or you plan to leave a family and go and study. You need to buy a furniture for the house or paint up the place. You have to plan, when are you going to paint? When are you going to be around? When are you going to pack up the things then? So we have to, each person, and I don't want to push myself in people's personal life, but persons need to sit down with themselves and plan properly and not just have your hand on the table and say, oh, next week I'm going to buy some paint. Next year, no, 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 that doesn't work. You have to write it down. For me to remember things properly, that is why people have a journal. For some days you will have a lot to write, some days nothing. So you write it down. And each time you go back, you look back over what you had written. And you see, maybe you can change this time. Maybe you can, add something more to it. But you have to have a goal. You have to have a goal. So getting up in the first few days of the year and you're making, and before the first week out, you don't remember your maker, you throw it through the window, you know about that again. You go back to your old self. So every year you go through your old self and you come to the first 2 days, you start again. And you keep going and going until you don't achieve anything. So as you say, there's no fulfillment. You have to work to achieve. You have to sweat. When you sweat for what you want, you appreciate it better. And why not want to come and tell me, no, say I must talk about my life experiences. You see, still on in social media, we cannot get away from that. You cannot put too much of your private life out there. You cannot. So some persons may assume what you're saying, but you cannot put too much because what? You have to guard your privacy. I come and talk a lot about my personal life, YouTube. If anything should go wrong, YouTube is not responsible because it is there in the guideline, right? So one has to know what they are going to put out. And people have a way now of doing trickery, trying to trick people into doing several things. So you cannot put yourself out to be tricked, if you know what I'm trying to say. You can't put yourself out to be tricked. So, but at the same time, I believe in encouraging others. And I never had a company. I didn't grow with a big family. So I don't know about bad company, but I always hear they say bad company says a parrot. And the parrot is up in the treetop making noise, right? So I believe that persons can be motivated other than telling them directly about your own. I can still draw a scenario, and if people believe, but they can pin it on me to say, oh, she said this, but there are some things that people form impression, but you have to know what you put out there. Because here I am on the screen talking to you. You all see my face, everything, and I don't see, if I can barely see some people's faces because of the device. And even though it's bigger, some people use letters, some use different pictures, some use their own self. And some showing up their face like me when they go out on the road, they disguise. So I never really disguise, I never reached that level. They would disguise themselves because they don't want to be attacked or to be stalked, because they would not know who out there is watching them. You understand me? Why not? So that is why YouTube ensures at all time we stick to the community guidelines. But I gave some of my personal experiences already in the past. It's that I cannot bring it back. How I grew up and certain things I mentioned, but because you have not, it's to me, it's the first time I'm seeing you on the channel, and you bring life. So because you were not aware, so I would have to. I couldn't just do it now. Another time, I would I will talk of some things that I do. I do go to school too, and school in my time was very interesting. And I'm glad I was in school at that time, because when I see how school is now, it's not nice. But we have to live with it. It's not nice. There are too many rights. So there are different persons on the phone. So you're exposed, you know. So we have to just try and keep it that way. We can talk, we can share, but we don't try to get too personal, because then one could be heading for a fall, because we see what is happening to the people them who go all over the place. We have, oh, who this again? Why not? I wonder where this why not come from this evening. Me don't understand. Why not? Tetia, look here. Somebody want me to faint this evening. Tetia, you see this? Are you nearby with some alcohol? I don't know what is happening here. My appreciation. I don't know. But all I know, the Lord knows, and He sees, and He cares, and He understands. I don't want to shed any tears over here, because there's something going on that I don't know, Tatia. I don't know. I don't know how me come to be on the channel at this time of the evening, right? I'm home early on a Wednesday. I do 11 to 3 on a Wednesday, and other days it's after 2:30. So, and I don't know what is going on here. I don't know. I'm going to but why not did not answer my question? Why not? If you are still there, do you have a channel? And if I go, will I find it? Or is it that because some people are on, they don't have a channel. And let me say, listen to say that is why when the trollers molest my channel, let me say molest, and get me to a point where I would want to swear at them, I remember that different category of persons are on the live, and I don't know not one of them. I don't have a sister, brother, cousin, friend. I don't have anybody on the live. I don't have none as subscriber. That's why, what did I say this morning about, listen me, let me wait up, me say, you remember I dwell on patience, and I talk about Paul, and I said in Galatians, I think it was 5, I'll have to go and look. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Thank you, why not? You do not have a channel. I know you were going to tell me that. Have you ever thought of having a channel? Why not? Have you ever thought of it? And as I was saying, we don't know who are the persons watching or even, coming on. And when the trollers, especially trollers, I've never had any person on my channel quarreling with each other. But when the trollers, they come and they make some upsetting comments, if God grace is not in the person, put myself in it too. You say things, and I spoke on patience. Guys, this week is the second week since I'm partially monetized. So, you don't get things yet because I'm getting help from, to do the thing, prop set it up. That's why I can't even come out and say, come on, guy. I mentioned it casually, but I didn't come out and say it yet. Two persons bless up the chat already, and this is number 3. And boy, why not bowl me over this evening? Why not bowl me over this evening? And on top of that, no, why not? Doesn't have a channel. So I'm saying that if I follow the trollers, because I don't have anybody coming here, none of the subscribers or viewers are really molesting each other for me to say, okay, so, but the trollers, they come and they behave. One behavior way the other day, last week, and if I know, say, I got stop it because I had to maintain a composure, a calmness, so as we could part in peace. And and I'm glad he's gone, and I haven't seen him return. I don't know if when his head come around and reflect, he may come back, probably, and try to apologize. I do some, but I have not seen him because I don't know what he's going to come and say, because he'd have to come in a different name, if you know what I mean. Because I was at a point of upset with him with the comments that he was trying to put across. And then, we put it behind us and we move on. 30 years here as a living testimony. We move on. And when we move on, we don't go back to things that we have put aside. Right? So I am really, really happy, but I'm sad that why not you don't have a channel. Whoa, why not? This I wish this could be in a book. I will have to go back and post some of this. Oh, how could I post? There's some things post to my community channel. Yes, okay. But I'm happy the Lord sent you to my channel. He could have sent you. There are thousands and millions of channels all over the place. There are a lot. And He sent you right here. And I kept saying, the word patience to me, it looks simple, guys, but it has big meaning, and it has a lot of meaning. A lot. And the one I like is the one I read this morning, one of the fruit of the Spirit. But the one I like more, too, is the one in Revelation. And I was going to read, but because I didn't want to, I never end a live so short. But I didn't want to. The Spirit said, just stop it right there. So because it was that chapter have so much points in it. That's why I encourage people to go back and read it. It has a lot of points. But anyway, in Revelation, it says, here are the patience of the saints. I think I said it probably. And to become a saint, you have to have patience, right? So that's what keep me going. I want to be a saint. I'm not a saint no, because I believe when Jesus come and him whatever, here are the patience of the saints, right? So they have gone through what? Great tribulations. I just leave off the other part, and they have washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb, all of that. But I don't remember often now where in Revelation. But I went and search and find, because I like that verse. It's very promising and it's very comforting. And as I say, if persons try to read the Bible, understand the way you can, and the thing that is good too, Google gives their opinion on the different things in the Bible, and it helps person to understand too, you know. So you have a Bible verse, or you have a song. There's some song that will come. Hi Marisha, how are you? Welcome to the live. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And I hope I'm well. I had a good day today, and I'm thankful. And right now, my heart is so blessed. I don't even know what to say. Right? I'm feeling so happy. And I'm going to sing, don't why not? But maybe you might not want me to say it. But I'm surprised. I've never done a live this time of the afternoon, and I am greatly honored by what I see put before my very eyes. And if I had not spoke on patience this morning, I don't know what could it have been. Right? Yeah, have a wonderful afternoon. Happy that you were able to stop by. Have a wonderful afternoon. I hope everything went well with your exams. So we have to show gratitude, and we can show it in many ways. I'm not a selfish person, right? Hi, Lady J. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm thankful that I could be on the live this afternoon. If it was yesterday, I would have been at work. I would not be here, you know. So I'm thankful for small mercies, according to what most persons say, for small mercies, because I didn't give, why not, anything to put down. I didn't come and call out anybody and say, come, so or so. Sorry, he did it in his own favor, and I appreciate it, right? I appreciate it very much. It, it, it may not be big in his sight, but it's big in my sight, and it's big in the sight of the Lord too. And I don't want to think that he was giving it, he's giving it to be seen as a person who can give, but that he is giving from the heart, because if he is giving it from the heart, because God see the heart, God will multiply his blessings even more for him to be able to give others. So I'm able to give to somebody. Person doesn't want it, they can give it to somebody. Let us not be like the man with the talent that got one talent. And because it was one talent he got, he went and hid it in the ground. If you don't know, one of these days, but there are many stories in the Bible. He went and hid his one talent, one thing, one talent. He went and hid it. And the man can't give me one something. I mean, must can do. He must could have given me more. Like you give somebody something on the street, then feel you can give them more. They don't know your pocket. So this person went and hid it. He means say, and he was given an instruction and say must go and multiply. He say not going to do anything, go and bury it, hide it. And when the time come, those who got more than him went and multiplied. So God is not going to give us more than what we can handle, right? Or strain us to give what we cannot afford. And the one who got less went and hid his talent. We all have talent, But I'm saying that based on what I read in the Bible, he went and hid it. He didn't do anything. And sometimes we get our blessing and we try to share. And we share words of encouragement. We share money. We share food, clothes, whatever we can share. And if it's even a smile, but you don't know who you smile with, who could, well, here the culture is different, but I'm always saying this because I'm a Caribbean person, so I'm more on that side. Somebody could be going through a sad moment, suicidal thoughts, you know what I mean? And just a smile warms the person's heart. Or just a hello. Back home, when you drive, touch the horn. Somebody is walking and wave their hand. It's like we say, you're saying hi. And if you don't toot the horn, they'll say, then you couldn't call to me, just pass me so. You understand me? But here, nobody toots the horn. Nobody. I think you may be charged or something. You cannot toot the horn. You just drive, go by. And here, most people drive with their windows up. Very rare the window is down. So you see the cultural differences that you have to appreciate and accept. So what I'm trying to say is whatever the Bible says, whatever you find to do it with your might. Do it not to do for you to expect, but do it so that others can be blessed. I watched Lady J. She doing the raw food eating. I don't know how I would start that, honestly. But when she mentioned to me, I must start with a plate of a dish of salad. And I said to myself, but I do that often too. But I'm not even looking at what I can do. I'm looking at the bigger one now that is going to be a problem. So when she said you can start with a salad dish, if that's what I think she said, and then I look into myself and I say, yes, I could. right? I could. And we do drinks, we blend things and drink it too. Sister, that year, my number, they say me take over. Let me. And somebody had told me just about 2 days ago to blend chocho, but I'm not going to go too far. But but I didn't know that chocho could be used to make drinks. You know, some little things. And then I remember this week, I think it was 30 to tell me to go into the uh, not Garden of Eden, oh Lord, Back to Eden book. Because all these, I have a lot of books, you know, but they are back home. But I'm going to still go and Google and find some of the things and share them. Yes, Lady J, one day at a time, and don't take out more than what you can chew. So, you know, if I see something, I try to share it, and somebody will be encouraged. But if I see something and keep it to myself, it's not growing. It's not going to make me, okay, I see something, I keep it to myself. People see me flourish, and oh, then you couldn't tell me. I keep it to myself. I have to share. Share. Some people doesn't share, not even, I don't know what to say. I hope somebody said that some people are as mean as a spoon back. You know the spoon? When you dip up to sup the tea, do you ever see anything under the back of the spoon? No, it's on the top. The spoon, it just run off and drop off back into the cup. So they will say you're as mean as a spoon back. You don't share anything. And you have Christian people too that are very mean. I'm not talking about mean as in rude talk, but selfish, they doesn't share. So even when you're hungry, hi, Cyan Perkis, even when you're hungry, and then see say somebody really hungry, and them have the thing at them house, but them prefer go throw it in the garbage, they will not give you. They will say they don't have anything. And if it's $1 to give you to go and buy something to eat, they say they don't have any money. And they have it put up in the bank and they have it put up all over. They have it in a lot. But some people don't share. And then when they don't get the blessing, they say people bad mind them, people don't like them, and you know the story goes. But I must say that I like to share, and even since I'm on this channel, I help people with them things. I don't even want to talk too much because I don't like to talk what I do. And when me try to get help, I'm being faced with I'm busy. So you know what I said? Let me do my thing myself because I normally do my thing myself. So that is why you see me on the live so often, 2-3 times for the day. I try to do morning, early, 6:30. I was doing 6 o'clock and I said 6 o'clock too early, and I do it 6:30. And I come home this evening, the first thing I do it this evening, at this time. One evening I did silent live, you know? Yes. Yeah, man, there's so much things, you know? Because people just, and that is why life sometimes is so hard because we don't stop to think of the next person. And if you know that you can use $100 and shop at a certain place so you can see your value, you don't come and say anything. You shut up your mouth. You don't want nobody know. Then when you know it, me never know say you know about this place too. That is selfish. Selfish. Hi Rob Warren, how are you? Sean Perkins, I remember you, yes. I remember you, but you have not been around for a while. But I'm happy. I'm touching now where I can know how to come around and touch some people. And I can know where some people are, put them in a time slot. Who are the persons I will really meet upon? Although sometimes we don't meet up a lot, but you know, we can touch we say touch base. We can touch base. So I'm trying to feel myself out. I know that the morning one, I'm holding on to it for now. And I think the afternoon one will not be very often because, as I say, I only have um, Wednesday afternoons. But tomorrow is a public holiday. We say public in back in Jamaica. It's a federal holiday. So I'll be able to do it tomorrow as well. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because I'm not I have to put disclaimer with those things because I don't want people to do things and the next thing they come for me. You know? I don't know who say this name, SB, whatever it is. Good afternoon. I don't know what you mean. I say good afternoon, random person. I don't know what you mean by that. So, guys, that's what I've been saying. Yeah. Yeah, so we have to be considerate of others. And as the Bible says, we cannot, Christians cannot live without the Bible, right? So I have to say the Bible. The poor will always be with us. You ever hear that phrase? They will, what it say again in Matthew 5? What? Blessed are the what? It said the rich. It says, blessed are the. I don't know what going on these things on this evening. It says, blessed are the poor, right? Blessed are the poor, for they shall what? Inherit, right? The kingdom of God. So, I don't want nobody to say me come here come preach, but you see, sometimes when I'm speaking, I don't know. The Holy Spirit put words in my mouth. So I try sometimes to be quiet and listen and try to learn from others. Like my good brother Rawborn can add something to what I just said about the poor being among us. I'm not saying that you're poor, brother Rawborn, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But when the Bible, right, yes, when the Bible speaks about the poor in spirit, what do you think? Let me just put it out to if he's Robert, now you're still there because I would want to target you before, just as you come in before you run away. But I'm told that whenever you are about to leave, that's when you enter. So I'm going to pin you. What do you think? What is your understanding of the Bible when it says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit"? I want to get your opinion on that. Blessed are the poor in spirit. That's why I like when we can talk. In the case, it's just to sit down and text and write. Yeah, but that's how they make the system. Maybe later on down the corridors of time, people can just talk like a Zoom thing. The Holy Spirit intervene. So when the Holy Spirit intervene, now the blessed are the poor in spirit, which means that it's not just finance. Is it talking about the money or what? I want people to participate, people, because I don't want to be the only one talking. Poor in spirit. Blessed are the poor in spirit. So you're poor in spirit, so how can you be blessed? What is wrong? What is happening? Does it mean the poor in hope, in spirit? Does it mean that you want to do this in the flesh? So spirit, I don't want to take more than what I can do, but in the spirit means I would think of doing godly things. So you don't have that zeal to do it, right? That's what I think. So, or you may want to, but you cannot, or you become discouraged. If I eat yogurt, it depends on the type, but I don't really go for it that much. I don't really go for it that much, but it all depends on uh, some things are just the moment, but I don't readily, I used to eat it a lot, I don't readily buy it now, but I used to make sure I have them, but not not much. I don't think I buy three since one. Three, I don't have I one since this year. But it all depends, you know. Okay, it's healthy. So you're poor in spirit. To me, you want to do something but you cannot do it. So how can we connect with the spirit? Because it tells you too that God is a spirit, and they that worship him must do what? They might disclose everything. Must worship him in spirit and in truth. So if you're poor in spirit, can you worship God? It's more godly. So you want to do, but you just maybe you're going through some stress. I know a lot of people have different type of stress in their home. So some people say, oh, people say they cannot even pray. Okay, okay. So some people in their homes they can't even pray because they're not happy, and they go into their bed, they are in tears. It's just like they feel that God's not there for them. But if they press on and call upon him still, he will strengthen, give them the strength. So I think people are going around, they are poor in the spirit. They don't have that strong conviction. They are almost to a point of say weak, but they are still trotting along with a little and little. And God looks on everybody's heart. I didn't come here to talk these things, and I don't know me God and all that stuff. God look on everybody's heart individually. And you can sometimes, yes, prayer and fast, especially the prayer and the fasting. You go to God earnestly. You decide you're going to maybe not eat anything today. But fasting is good for the body, you know. It's a form of cleansing the body physically too, you know. Right? And you yearn for the word and you pray. I see people fast for 2, 3 days. I don't know how they do it. I will fast for a couple hours, you know, for a couple hours, but I don't know how some people do it. 2, 3 days and just had little or nothing much. So if a person no, I know I cannot fast like maybe Lady J and Tetia, but if me pray about it gradually, then me can do it too because I used to fast a half a day and I can do it for a whole day, but I never pass a whole day because my mind tell me say me hungry now, me go and want some food, then my belly start to growl because my mind start change now because me say, oh, from morning me not eat, and the thoughts start to come in, and then me as well me go eat the food and break the fast. You know? Yes. So it's it's not a thing easy walk over. It's not an easy walk over. So people, oh no make me come and know and not all these things. Listen, I don't it's not on my own accord, but it come up because it starts with being appreciation, showing appreciation. Yeah, and it's not like I'm putting why not over others, but it's like I have to show appreciation for what he has done, and hope that I'll be able as well to do the same to other persons, right? So guys, don't be mad with me that I gone off into and some. I don't see Brother Robert and I see him as if he drop off or I put him on the spot because he was not prepared. That's one way. When I normally ask questions, guys, I realize persons always get cut off or not able to. And then I didn't plan anything, so I didn't come with any research. It's just what I have in my brain. Me try to share, right, in His way. So whatever we can do, we don't watch. I know you were going to come with it. I read that many times, and the things that Daniel ate, and he looked better than the rest. So you see, if that is why I come back to me. If you have that relationship with God, He will take you through any storm. And look what they did to Daniel in the end. They threw him in the lion's den Daniel decided that he's not going to stop praying. Daniel didn't go and hide. Daniel went by a window and opened the window, and that's where he stayed and prayed so everybody could see him. You know, that's why I said there is so much. Yes, you know, yes. So we have to be careful of the things we say with our mouth and what we do, because our mouth can become our worst enemy. Because sometimes we say things with our mouth and our heart is far. But no, we are not perfect, so every day we do a little, but sometimes we take a step forward and we take two backward because we are humans and we're going to err. Nobody can say they start the journey and it was smooth sailing. It can't be no smooth sailing. Cannot be, because the trials that you're going to go through is what is going to make you stronger. If you don't have no trials, you know how you're just coming. You know how we have to have trials. Tested and tried. That's why they trials. They have to be tested and tried. So my thought this evening is, I didn't even put in the description. I just said good afternoon. I think I said let's have a chat or something like that. And I am pleased, and I'm not going to hold you too long because I don't want it be that because I held on to you too long, later on when I would want you to come, I end up me and probably Tati or me alone sit down looking. But you see, if it's me alone, I take my songbook, you see, and I go and sing. I remember when I do sing, or when I do have anybody and I sing, I tell other bloggers too, other persons who have channels, not bloggers, that when the person, sometimes they take off 5 minutes, or when they don't come on 1 and 2, she says, then the peanut, me say, take your songbook and sing, or sing some songs. When they come, they may just look in and they're gone. But some they will look in, but they won't stay. You want to see them dash off, dash down, then run gone. They're not staying. It's not easy. So when people saying that to take up the mantle, it's not easy. You take up the mantle, but you have to get help to carry it. You have to get help. You cannot manage it alone. So I'm very, very happy. I don't even know what time it is. What time it is right now? It's 5:20. So guys, sorry. So I have to go and look out something. I don't want to eat no late night food. I want it to be digested. Why not? Thank you so much for being on the live. I don't see any clue for me to even this name. Why not? It is so strange. I've never heard of a name like that before. And I appreciate you coming on the live. I thank you for the super chats. And I hope you will visit again. And I hope you'll subscribe too. Right? Although you don't have a channel for me to come back to and support, but I do hope you'll subscribe to my channel and come again and come again, as we'll say, again and again and again. Not because of what you have done, but because of the contribution that you have also shown. Because I like when people talk back so other persons can hear, can see, as well as the super chats that you give. Don't think that I don't recognize it. I do. And as you started off by saying peace, I was peaceful, and I was, and then you're going to end peace. And what did Jesus say about peace? You see, every time I talk, I keep going back because, guys, I'm not somebody I've never been to dance and party, and so I tend to do a lot. I'm going to learn as I go along with this life, how is it I gravitate towards the Bible more. And as while that is saying, leaving about and saying, peace, madam, what did Jesus say about peace? My peace I give unto you. I want to remember that part good. Not as the world, but something. You remember? Stetia. Our Lady J, my peace I give unto you, not as the world, but something. And Jesus speaks a lot about peace. A lot about peace. And we have to be at peace with ourselves. And first, if people are not at peace with themselves, they have to, everybody have to seek the Lord, and He will help you to get that peace. Because that peace, it is said, it passeth all understanding, which means to say it has to come from God. It has to be from Him. And when He gives you that peace, it is peace. And to have peace in this dark world of sin, only Christ alone can give us that peace. Right? So I would encourage, blessed are the peacemaker, right? Blessed are the peacemaker. So why not? You have brought so much. Where I end up this afternoon, I had no thinking I was going there. I was just thinking of coming on to just, have a little talk, but I didn't know. But you see, where the Holy Spirit wants to lead, let Him lead. I didn't know I was going to come and get any super chat, and you have given me the biggest super chat so far, because we have to have a minimum of $10 in it to for whatever YouTube and AdSense, so much things, but you must have. And when I look at it, I say, I'm going to take my time, because these things, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to being in a rush. I'm not a person who race and hurry. But, right, peacemaker inherit the kingdom of God. Oh, peacemaker, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall inherit the kingdom of God. So the one that says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for they shall see God. I think that's, and I was mixing it up, and I said, they inherit the kingdom of God. They shall see God. So can you imagine? You're poor in spirit, and He say you're blessed because you shall see Him. So let us be at peace with ourselves, our neighbor, person we come in contact with. And why not makes me feel so special this evening? Because he could say that I look peaceful, and look where the one word he has used, and look what it has turned out to be for the past 20 plus minutes. And thank you. And the Lord is with us. And as He had begun by saying, peace, why not begin with the word peace? And that peace passeth all understanding right here now, because I didn't know that I'll be, we'll be talking about peace. Peace. We talk about it. But isn't peace one of the fruit of the Spirit? Love, joy, peace. Listen to me, man. Gentleness, goodness, long suffering. Tetia. Isn't peace one of the fruit of the Spirit? And I spoke on one of them this morning, patience, love, joy, peace, gentleness, long suffering, all those things. And we have to have the fruits of the Spirit. And I spoke on patience as one of the Spirit, fruit of the Spirit. And why not? I wonder why is a pastor? I don't know. Or why not is an SDA like me? I don't know. But why not came on? He may be gone now, but why not come with one of this fruit of the Spirit? And it came with peace. And I'm trying to find out the verse that says, Jesus says, my peace I give unto you, not as the world, but something. And you see, with me, I have a weakness, I try to study so much and read the Bible to understand it. Sometimes I don't remember where. But I'm going to see if I can go to Google when I finish the live and find it and go and read it. Because He just come and said it. He talk about long suffering, gentleness, meekness, kind, a lot of things. So if we don't have the fruit of the Spirit, it's not only one, if we don't have the fruits of the Spirit, we are going nowhere. And long suffering not easy neither. But you must have the fruits of the Spirit. Where the fruits come from, that's another topic I won't touch now. What I remember, I touch how how the fruit come to being? Robborn, while I was waiting on you, you went somewhere. Well, I'm happy you're back. But right now, I want to go into the kitchen because I want to go and get some food. I don't like to eat too late. Robborn, can you say something about, I don't remember the question I'd ask, but can you say something about peace? What did Jesus say? My peace I give unto you, not as the world. I can't finish it because I just can't remember the rest of it. You could say something on peace. You say amen. That means you don't want to say anything more. But I'd love for you to say something on peace. If you see my little something. People always like going Bible class, because that is where I learn. But where I'm worship, they don't keep any Bible class. But sometimes I feel like I don't want to go to church. But then Paul said, do not forsake the fellowship of the brethren. So you see, you go back to the same thing. Robborn, when you come back another time, you have a task to go and talk some more about one of the fruits of the Spirit. And you see, I'm going to pin up people so that they can write something about what. Because seeing that we cannot talk like I'm talking, which I would have loved that it to be that, it's going to be writing. So Robborn say amen and amen. Amen. All right, guys. I'm going to let the channel run. It's 1:26. Sorry. It's a 1:26 minutes. I'm going to let it go for the next 3 or 4 few minutes to round it off at 1.5 hour. So thank you everybody for coming. And Robborn, I'm going to watch you, because as somebody had said, when you're near to the live, near to end, that's the time you pop in. And I don't want to label you, but you look like you're fulfilling the word for me to label you. Anyway, I'm teasing you. Happy for you guys to have come on to share with me. It makes my afternoon feel so bright. And, I feel so nice. I feel good. Not that because somebody gave me super chat. Yes, that is it too. That is one of it. But I'm happy for the way in which, why not, calling it by name, first time on the channel, and the way it started out, and the way he started out with, it just have us going. I'm so appreciative of his presence, and you guys too, everybody who come, because I could have treated persons who came on before as trollers, because that's how peace, yes, that's how I was sort of seeing some of them. But I said to myself, I don't want to condemn, I say, Father God, I don't want to condemn nobody, because they come in this guy's way, and I don't know the sheep different from the goat when they have on the same things. So show me. And I was surprised when he asked the question about, I said to myself, what is this? He's putting me on a spot. But I tried my best to deliver. I didn't rehearse anything. I didn't have any little script that I normally do. Maybe if I had a script, I don't know what it would have been like, but I tried my best. And as I said, it's nice to draw inferences or references about anyone, myself or others, but we have to be cautious. But while the person is listening, or even somebody writes something, you try to analyze it in your brain, because I've taught several things, and I like Bible. I like going to school as a child. I always like, we did call it Bible knowledge, because you have to learn it at school and you have to go to church to learn it. And we have to be involved in Sabbath school and all of those things. So coming up the same bit, so I got a lot of expose and learning and teaching and everything. So I try to learn as much as I can. Good greetings to you too, humble girl Sash, because we are almost at the end of the line, just like half a second, right? Sorry that persons are coming on just now, but I need to go and get some food look after. When it comes to in the week, I want something proper. I didn't have a proper lunch today. I just had something light. So maybe that's why my stomach can carry me through until now. Because sometimes I eat too much things, your stomach too full, you can't even think properly or do things properly. So I guess my stomach was reasonable, not that you're late, but if I'm not careful, I want to come on later. So if I'm not careful, I may not get to come on later. And I'm kind of drained, like I need some food. I don't like to eat late. I don't like late eating because it's not good. If one is going to eat late, I would have to go out and do some walking. So if I let the live run for a couple of minutes more, but if you can, and if I hope I'll be strong enough to come back on later. I'm hoping so, and I'm trying my best because, like I say, I'm not trying to kill myself because I cannot kill the hen that lays the golden egg. So I'm working on the WH. So everywhere I see a little loophole in a little time, I try to pitch in. Right? I try to make a little tent and pitch in. And I'm grateful for those who have come to join me. Right? I'm grateful. It's a big job. It's a big job, bigger than I thought. But like I said, we are going to march. As the song says, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. You know it? We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching, marching. Oh, we are marching in the light of God. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Remember, we are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, marching. Oh, we are marching in the light of God. So if we stay in the light, we will see where we are going because what? Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So if we are going to be marching in the light, it's not marching under the moonlight or the starlight or the sunlight or the electricity light. It's the light of God, which is the word, right? March in the light of God, we will not go wrong. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. Wonderful afternoon to you guys. And if possible, if it's not possible, I won't be offended. And if it's possible, because everybody has their thing to do, we all know that. So I just hope that everybody will get a chance to do their thing. And after eating dinner, I can run, go to some channel again and touch. That's all I have to do it. And I need to finish up my 5 a day channel at 5 a day. Yeah, I have to do 5 videos a day. Go to 5 channels and so give support for the month of June. So I have done 3 already. I have 2 to go. And I want to go and look at other channels that people give me support. I want to go make a peep. You understand? Okay, guys. So march in the light of God. You can't be wrong. Okay. Bye-bye. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. I don't know this song. Just come to me like that. In the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching. Oh, oh, we are marching in the light of God. We are singing 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 in the light of God. We are singing, singing, singing. Oh, we are singing in the light of God. We are singing in the light of God. We are marching 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 in the light of God. We are marching, marching. Oh, oh, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching, marching. Oh, We are marching in the light of God. Oh Lord. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of. We are marching in the light of God. 5:39. We are marching, marching, marching. Oh, we are marching in the light of God. Oh, we are singing in the light of God. We are singing in the light of God. Yes. We are singing in the light of God. We are singing in the light of God. We are singing, singing, singing. Oh, we are singing in the light of God. We are Oh, that song just take me over this evening. We are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, marching. Oh, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching. I need to go and search my Bible to find. And Jesus said, my peace I give unto you, not as the world. I just remember the other part. Oh, Lord. All right. The pen. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Like the world. John 4, I'm going to find it and read it. John 14 to 27. Let me say, just in me. It's just in me. I never planned it, but it's something I know. John 14, verse 27. I had the pen. Where's the pen? But the pen, we have the pen. Wow, where is it here? John 14. John 14. I read from Galatians 5. John 14. Christ. John 14, verse 27. Whoa, let me see if I find it. 27. Yes, peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth. Give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. And I only remember only part of it. So this time I must remember it. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth. The world give peace to material things. Give I unto you. Him give a different peace. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Reluctant gamer, I had to get up and I return. Reluctant. I know you know your Bible too, reluctant. And I'm thankful that Brother Rob, I have to call him Brother Rob Bourne, as I like his name, Rob Bourne, and I like how he does things. I go to his channel all the way and I listen to him. John 14, verse 27. I could only recall the first part of the verse, and I don't know why I couldn't remember the rest of it. I'm glad so much that he puts it there. I mean, I have to read it again and loud so it go in my brain. Sometimes you want to know things, you have to say it aloud, you know. You want to hear yourself. John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Right? Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Ask the Lord to make me remember this passage, this verse, because it is very important. Very important to have peace. Peace. When peace like a river attendeth my soul, when sorrow like peace billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Thank you, Lord, for giving me that peace. And I'm thankful that, what's his name? Why not? Came. And I'm thankful that Garner, Reluctant Garner, is back. I didn't do anything to Reluctant. I don't know who took him out, but obviously you were taken out. You would have seen that it's not me. And I don't know how long you were taken out for. I don't know how long you were taken out for, but obviously you were taken out because you said it. So, peace. Let's have peace, right? Let the peace that passeth all understanding stays within us. Peace, my peace I give unto you, not as the world. Oh my. Right? Not as the world. Give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. I don't know. Neither let it be afraid. Neither let it be afraid. Hmm. Whoa. Oh Lord. Hmm. 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 Oh Lord. Can't take off this much because I'm good. Put some dinner. I want to put this in. The phone is charging. Okay. Whatever my lot has taught me to say. Okay, I'm going to run through the channel now. I didn't know how that. Oh, say he knows that. No, I'm a sick man. They always say. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Whoa, this is something. Let not your heart be troubled, and neither let it be afraid. This is something this evening. Let us go up to the few minutes that is left. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. He woke me up this morning. He gave me a brighter day. Hi, Terence. How is this? Terence, you're almost late. The Lord is blessing me. Terence Elliott, right now. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. The Lord is blessing me right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. He woke me up this morning, gave me a brighter day. The Lord is blessing me right now. 4 minutes to go. Just let it run off at that time. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. The Lord is blessing me right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. He woke me up this morning, gave me a brighter day. The Lord is blessing me right now. He's blessing me, He's blessing me, He's blessing me, He's blessing me. The Lord is blessing me right now. Thank you, Lord. Oh, Lord. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now. He woke me up this morning. So true, Terence. I Terence, I left the live on. I just have about 2.5 minutes to go, but I said that you just go there. So we had a very wonderful live, and you can play back, you can replay it and watch it. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's a very wonderful live. It's interesting. That's why I end up now singing like this. I have 2 minutes to go. So, Terence, I took off my mic. I hope you can hear me. Let me turn up this one. Turn up it loud so you can hear. Um, I turn it up now. I took off my mic. And is it your first time on the channel, Terence? Is it your first time? Well, I hope if it's your first time that you subscribe and come again. And I'm hoping to go back on later about 8. It's going up to what? 6 o'clock or so. About 8, 8:30. What? I would implore you, please subscribe. Right, it's one now. Please subscribe and please just play back the video. Just play back this, and you're going to see that it was good. My heart is so well. I feel so good. I have never done a live this early. I came on about 3:30 or so, quarter to 4 thereabout. And the way it turned out to be, it is wonderful. So I have to be in the kitchen, so that is why now I'm about to turn off the live. But I'm hoping to be back by 8:30, and in between 8:15 or so, because I'm tired and I have to go and do some other things for the channel. And I want to go look about some dinner, get some energy. Oh my God, Sister Lisa, I miss you. I miss you this evening, but I'll be on at 8:30, 8:15 or thereabout, because I'm really, uh, um, I come on early because I came off early on a Wednesday, and I'm in the kitchen now, trying to fix up something. But please, Sister Lisa, please go and watch the video this same one that you're on. You're going to see the beauty in it, the knowledge, and you would have been a perfect person to be on it this afternoon. I just wanted to say I just touch base with some people because I'm trying out the different time. And no, I'll take off my mics because I was through. It's morning for you, it's evening here, Bella. So I ended the live about a few minutes ago. So I'm in the kitchen now trying to look about some dinner because, having been out work today, I come in a little early today. So because I'm working on my watch hours, yes, because I had taken them off, but I have to put them on back so you could hear me. As you say, you couldn't hear me, although I turn up the phone. That is why I have to use the mic because the phone mic is not sufficient. You know, these are very handy. These sticker mics, very handy. So I'm in the kitchen now, and the phone is to be charged. I'm charging the phone. So when the thing is with the mic working, I can't charge the phone properly. So, one would say, why not carry on the life from now until that time? But I need some energy. I've been out all day and I need to go get some proper food. I didn't eat much sensible food today. And I don't like to eat late. But I didn't know that this live would have been what it is. So please, guys, just just play the live. This is a beauty, and you will read the comments that the persons wrote, right? Yeah, because it's I want to go get some food. Because when I go back on 8:15, 8:30 thereabout, I will go as long as I can because tomorrow will be a federal holiday, public holiday. So I plan to go on tomorrow too, morning, afternoon, and evening. So please, if you are able to watch me later, yes, and because I realize that the time is a difference, I try to now change up and add in the afternoon and the early morning. Amen, Terence. Okay, thank you, Terence. So, like I normally do, I like to leave the live on for a few minutes because persons would come on, you know, but I need to have the phone charged up too. So, if you're not able to join me later, then we look forward to tomorrow, right? It doesn't make any sense. I pretend I was hoping to spend about half an hour to an hour, and I reach over 2 hours. And I'm so grateful because, I'm working on the double H. So I'm very thankful for the support. So if you still watch it now, it will help me too, and you will see what you will miss out on anything. All right. So if you're not able to join me later, I hope you'll be able to join tomorrow morning at 6:30, and then from then on. I know that is why. Yes. So that is why I know I'm going to be cooking and get the phone charged. While it is being charged, it will be off. But I started to charge it with it still on, but it's not good. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, my dear. So I'll see you guys later or in the morning. Right? All right. So I'm going to hop out just now. Have a good evening. My evening was so blessed. And having you coming on the live for the past 2 or 3 days, it has brought a lot of blessing. A lot of blessing. I just wish you were on the seat. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it. I just say, I was laying there after work and say, I'm a little tired. Let me get a little rest. And the spirit in me said, go and try the live. Go and try it out. And I was a bit hesitant. I said, well, I'm going to do it later. Then I said, let me go and try it because maybe later I don't bother. But the way this live this afternoon motivates me. Thank you, Bridget. The way it motivates me. I had to get up out of the bed. And then I said, let me do a little time. And the way the Lord lead it. Right now I want some food. So catch me tomorrow morning at 6:30. All right. Okay, bye bye. I want to really charge the phone. It is very low. Well, I started with 0 subscribers, and everybody has to start at 0. YouTube doesn't give anybody any subscribing. You have to do it for yourself. So you have 3. You just have to keep working in order to get it go up, right? You have 3, and you can do what you're supposed to do. Put out your videos, and you will reach to the 1,000 gradually. Bye, Terence. Have a wonderful afternoon. And I hope you subscribe and that you will be back. If you're not able to be back later, maybe tomorrow, right? Have a wonderful evening, everybody. I'm going into the kitchen. And like I was reminded, I know I'm not supposed to charge the phone while using it, so I'm going to be obedient and follow the rules as supposed to be. All right? Bye bye. Okay. The Lord.